Hello, Bash Strategy. My name's O4Zaz, and welcome back to CK2. I'm so excited. Holy Fury came out. I have been playing a bit of Holy Fury, like in the background whilst making all my other videos, to try and work out what's going on. Like you can tell here, I've got Queen Ioana of Thrace because I've been doing stuff, and you know I've got to do a random roll series with this new new DLC, and obviously starting in the early Middle Ages. Now, let's have a look at that beautiful map. Take a look at it, because it's not going to look like that in a few seconds. We are going to go absolutely balls to the walls crazy on this. We are going to randomize everything. I like random rolls. We're random rolling everything. So, do we want a Holy Roman Empire? Do we want a Byzantine Empire? Nah. Do we want Holy Roman Empire? Nah. Do we want Merchant Republics? We will keep Merchant Republics, always fun. Minor theocracies? Sure. Random bloodlines? Yes, we want a couple of them. Random artifacts? Yes, we want a couple of them. Right, how many number of kings? We want a few kings. We want, let's say no emperors whatsoever, because our challenge is obviously going to go, the same challenge I always try to do, kind of go as small as possible to an empire title. There's going to be a couple of dukes. Yeah, let's keep a couple of dukes. Female ruler percentage, age span, cultures, completely random. Everything random. Excellent. Let's roll this world and see what I create. Oh, this is one of my favourite things. I did one of these things and it just went absolutely ridiculous. I ended up being like the king of a Latium land down here, which is what it seems to have generated again. And I sort of put my second son onto the throne of an empire which is spawned over there, and it was so weird because my country did not do hereditary. It had like the same heir system as the Muslims used to have, which is the strongest son heir inherits. So this emperor, my second son, who's now an emperor, is going to inherit the king title of Latium over here. But let's see what we've got. We have very strange world. Let's check out the religions. Let's see what religions have been generated. Let's have a look at some of the weird religions of the world. Right, we have the Malatheist, Bethlehemist, okay, the Splitians, the Oturagite, the followers of Silver, the Iskanderites, Salamanca, the Arvorites, and we seem to have the Church of Boulogne. Jesus, there's so many weird little names. So obviously, we've done a random roll on the map. I'm going to have to do a random roll for my ruler. Like, I've got to. Random up the character. Who are we? Where am I? The chieftain of where? Of Orient. Right here. That's where I am. In the deserts. Let's see, 39. What's the religion down here? The Malatheist. I want to keep a chieftain, but I prefer to be independent. Let's do another one. I have no idea where I am now. The Fakar Indrad od Fugan. Where the hell is that? How old am I? 43. I have no idea where I am. I am completely lost here. Random roll. Here we go. The Shaki Nation of Gajurka. Right on the coast of India, going into close to the Middle East. Very hard. Count. Vassal. I don't want to be a vassal. That's the thing. I don't want to be a vassal. What part of I don't want to be a vassal do you not understand? Random roll. Would be nice, but the problem is I'm too high tiered character. Way too high tiered character. Is this like just gonna give me these things, isn't it, every time? Right, where is this? The Gascon. Where is Gascon? This is when I show up down here. Right here. 2 county high chief. I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this one and see what happens. So we are High Chief Jacques Vassal of Gascon. This is going to be incredibly, incredibly weird. Let's see, Mongol invasions, no. Germanic families are off. Did you do anything interesting I want to put in? Nah, I'm fine with all of this stuff. Let's start the game and see what happens. Gascone Gallantry is what we're going to call this. I probably have completely butchered the name there, but I'm going to call it Gascone Gallantry. Just going to wait for it to load, and basically it's just what now is it's processing all the stupid stuff. Right, I always keep this open because it's nice to see, especially because it'll help me have the all the stuff about the religion stuff, which is very, very helpful right now. Let's see, I'm a tribe. Okay, that's fine, that's simple enough. Right, the Iskander faith is founded upon fear. Their clergy hold terrifying masses, where they recite passages from the unsung tale telling of how the ravenous hunger will crack open the world like an egg. Despite followers constant fearing for their souls, they find brief solace in the stories told about their main deity, the perfected ones. These stories are not often told, and only the most brave priests dare to recite them in public. Ooh. Right. So let's see what's the icon for us. We have a weird golden lizard is our title. Right, we have the perfected ones is our high god. The evil god names is the ravenous hunger. That's quite cool. The scripture is the unsung tale. Right. Let's see how badly I've been... Yep, I have been badly screwed again. It's not a CK2 random roll series without me getting screwed by stats. Right, even my wife's probably better and doesn't like me. Right, what's my son like? He's pretty decentish, actually. Like, not the best. He's also giant, which is quite cool. I have a giant son. Right, let's think about this logically. First, we want to set crown focus in our capital of Béarn. Technically, I think I might want to move it to Marsan as my capital. Because that seems like a better, more socialized place. Right, what have we got to the east of us? We have the High Chief of Toulouse. That is very weird. Okay, and to the south we have the High Chief of Aragon. Then behind him we have the High Chief of Navarra. Right, this is our religion. Are we in the wrong religion here? No, we're not. Okay, so what is this religion? This potentially evil people who have the pyramid of the all-seeing eye. Wait, okay, its religion is focused upon the practice of ritualistic hunts. All their holidays involve hunts in one form or another, with various quarry being the targets of each one. In their religion, the groan of time is a great hunger, and grandmother death the prey. Ooh, that's quite cool. The holy text, the great secret, detail exactly how each hunt should be performed in meticulous detail. I like that mental imagery of the crone of time is hunting death, because death is naturally because death is probably naturally seen as an enemy to time. I like that. What sort of societies do we have available to us? I don't want that. There we go. The Lonesome's Own and the Hermetic Society. I wish there was like a war lodge, because the war lodges are broken as all hell. Right. We need to first... I think we want to secure ourselves an alliance with the big, scary High Chief on our border here. So, no, I want to sign... No, not Guardian, sorry. Betrothal between your son and my daughter? No? Balls. This could be potentially very short, then. Okay, what about her? What if I take a betrothal? Why not? Oh, no, it'd be a marriage, wouldn't it? Okay, how old are you? Potentially have another daughter? Could I potentially convince you to marry her off to my son? No. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. I only have 854 men. He has 2.1. He has 2.38. I could potentially die very quickly if I'm not careful in this. Right. Oh, I've got a treasury. The Sword of Saturn. What? What? This sword is said to have fallen from the very planet it is named after. Where did I get this sword? That's amazing. Oh my word, that is such a cool sword. Let's see. I feel like this guy is going to be very big in the war. So we're going to put ourselves to the war. Right, we need to arrange a marriage with you. A princess of Argentina. Ooh, a king. Marrying myself to a king. That could potentially be quite nice. Also, we should see what the de jure title is here. Like, what is the next kingdom up? The Kingdom of what the fuck kind of title is that? Miranian Land, which is part of the Empire of Verkuanen, which is actually quite an interesting shaped empire. Wow, that is a weird ass empire. Right, what about this guy? High Chieftain of Toulouse is part of the Kingdom of Chaniaden, which is basically a weird, shrunken version of France. Okay, which is part of the Empire of Xia, which is part of France and all of Italy. Okay. What about England? Well, I'm curious. I'm exploring this world. We've got the Kingdom of Ariantina, which is already slightly wrong. We can push west, which is part of this empire, which is basically just the United. That's just basically the United Kingdom. Unless I'm missing something. No, it's just basically the United Kingdom minus a couple of islands up there. They've got a much easier time of potentially getting an empire than I do. Right. Let's think about this. Who are you to the north? You have 789 men. What about you? How strong are you? You have 586. I feel like what we want to do is, can I just do a Liz Piety? I hate this fact. I can't. If I hate that. Can I do an easy war on you? Border dispute, forced vassalization. Because I feel like I need to get myself a decent power base established fairly quickly, or we're gonna have problems. What is this kingdom title of? These guys up here. Do you have ships? You have ships. You have ship, and you're slightly weaker. Let's see. We've got the despot and the king. That's quite weird. Exian. Fairy. Can blind and castrate, and blind characters cannot inherit titles. That's an interesting and quite dangerous culture to be involved with. We're going to marry you. Oh wow, that's actually, there's even a hostile thing. More hostile. A heresy version of our religion as well. That is interesting. I think we're going to marry you. Yeah, so we're going to marry you to you. I need to also betroth my daughter to someone. The King of Arianistan. That is potentially a nice, interesting match. The King... The Fair of Malakasia. Oh wow, you've even got your own bloodline. He's said to be one of the most beautiful men to ever live. Not to mention a fantastic lover. Oh, that's amazing. I feel like I need to marry into that bloodline on principle. But we could potentially marry into this bloodline which has the fox. But do you have ships? You could potentially be a much nicer situation. Oh, and you're a beautiful lover. Yeah, we decided. We're marrying you with our daughter. Yes. So that's our marriage is sorted out. Right. Next step. I would like to potentially do those. Session the pagan and lesser or selected agnetic cavalkind. Am I considered tribal? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ambition to become the king. And let's see, does that allow me to do any special wars? Damn it, it doesn't. That's a shame. That would have been really nice. Unless... No, it's part of the land. Right, my daughter needs an education. We're going to give her a struggle. And... let's think about this. What else do we need? Oh yeah, designated regent. For my son to get a bit of prestige going for him. What else do we need? A commander. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any candidates for a commander. I could declare war on the two big kingdoms on my borders. Yes, that's because that's a totally smart idea to go for wars. Let's check out the religion tab. I haven't checked this out yet. Okay, we have got a leader. The Mobadan Mobad from Agarius. And we do have holy sites. Where are our holy sites actually kept? We got one there. One all the way over there. One there. One there. So that's 4 of them. Where's the 5th? There should be 5. Unless I'm not seeing it. No, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of them are Central Europe. Right, I feel with my current situation, we are in a very, very worrying position. Okay, so what we can do, we can request invasions. Okay. Request divorces. Okay. Where is considered the holy site? Right there. The Temple of the Ixandite is in Ireland. Goddamn Irish! Of course they make it a religion. They have a religion based around the egg being eaten. So, let's have a think about this. We can raid. I have 18 ships. I think that's what my first step is going to be. Because we have ships, we have the raiding potential. We're going to go raiding straight off the bat. Because I feel like getting money together is going to be the most important factor. We've got the ships raised, we have our things. We're going to pause time and see how quickly I get screwed. Okay, so they're marching. Yep, you've married our daughter. That's betrothal. Well, you're betrothed to my daughter. Can we form an alliance? You don't want an alliance. Crap. What about you, good sir? Please? Okay. Oh, we also have concubines as well. Okay, that's an interesting thing. I need to get concubines potentially as well. I'll have to bear that in mind as one of the things. So, the High Chief is going to gather his men. We're going to go a-raiding. Where would be a prime target? Let's check the finances, the economy. Where is it? Oh my word, the economies are terrible everywhere. Right, Paris might be the best bet. It might be too strong for me to take. What about Clermont, Rouen? It's going to be somewhere around here, which is a nice tempting target. Usually when you do the normal world, you just raid Venice constantly. That just threw me for a second. Was that face just threw me? Click on Venice. I did not expect that this morning. We have the tribalry of Rome, which followers of silver. The Herefords tell of a time immemorial where gods and mortals lived together on earth. The latter as slaves and playthings to the first. After many sunsets, one mortal had enough of this servitude and rose against the foul gods, driving billions of other mortals to stand with him in a fight for their freedom. In the end, the gods were driven out, repelled to the far confines of the universe, where their remains amalgamated through rage and vengeance into what we now call the Lone Stone. The earliest mortal himself was drenched in divine blood, becoming God. A godlike entity is strong as the will of all mortals on earth. In the well protected the obelisks. Okay, now I understand. It says that the remnants of evil gods draw closer to their lost realm every time a mortal indulges in corruption or decadent behavior, and that only bravery and willpower can wake God to protect reality from certain doom. Okay, that's pretty intense. We're gonna probably raid you because you have a lovely little money whoring temple there. Money whoring. You have a temple. Temples are a good place to make money. Okay, whilst we're doing this, we're also going to build a hill fort to try and get ourselves some more men going. How much money do you have? Not enough to be worth it. Ooh, let's see if there's any interesting things here. We have zodiac signs. Pretty cool. The Leo-Bavarian merchants. Okay, they're basically our Jews. That sounds horrible, but in this world it works. It makes sense in the context of this game. You have Jewish merchants which you can borrow money from. It works. The Yui Empire in China. The Yu Empire. Their policy is open and they're stable. Likes wealth but dislikes the Anatolian cultures. Well, unfortunately I'm nowhere near them, so unfortunately we can't really abuse that. Okay, Latium is actually quite a big kingdom. They're defending over someone in a dual war for where? Sorry? Over Rome. Okay, basically a king. The king of... Not even going to try and pronounce that. Known as the Shield of Modena. That's amazing. The challenges he overcame in Rise of Power are so great that the very blood courses through his veins. is considered legendary. He's strong and brawny. I do not doubt that for a second. Right, we're not raiding there then. We're going to raid Capua whilst this war is going on. We're taking advantage of this. We're just going to raid. Yes, I know we're bankrupt. It's how it happens in this world of poorness. We're going to raid Capua and try and get a bit of money that way. There's only 107 men coming from them. Right, what about you? Do you have any good buildings near your borders? No, you don't. Aquilia. There seems to be no real, like, buildings. It all seems to be tribal around here. Wow. Right, I have nothing to be ashamed of. I am proud of who I am. We have no commanders, it's unfortunate. Bit unfortunate. Right, let's see what money we're going to raid from this one place. Probably not much. If I'm perfectly honest. This is the problem with enough of a tribal. Yeah, it's not worth raiding Italy. 13 gold was not worth it. So I'm going to take the 13 gold. What about around here? These guys have a lot of fortifications and bits. I think we're going to go and raid Cornwall. Yeah, Cornwall seems to be fairly wealthy-ish in this world. But this seems to be real positive wealth. The Trans-Saharan trade route, yes, we got smugglers. What else is new for me? Getting smugglers, getting other problems. We're going to have the hill fort built at least. The wars have already begun down here. Jesus Christ, this guy is way boned. We have the High Chief of Beja. And what? Oh, I was confused for a second. I thought that was his hair. I was so confused for a second. That was so confusing. Right, what's the kings going to be doing around here apart from probably hidey-holing themselves? We're going to go and seize here. We're going to try and see if we can take anyone from their capital and then ransom them back to us. You have 313 men. You cannot defeat 854. We're going to burn Bodmin to the ground and probably the barony. That's the barony? Okay, I guess you're considering a church a barony now in this game. Cool. The Minister of the Magazines, I'm trying to work out, like, what is the base for this religion? I'm trying to work out the base. I think the base of it is Zoroastrian. I think it is, like, Zoroastrian is the base of the religion I am working with here. Let's see. Do I want to be a direct leader? Yes, because I lead the center. I'm an indulgent wastrel as well. We lead the center. I hope we don't get a lot of raiders trying to kill our people. Stop raiding our camps, damn it. I want to siege through here. Otherwise I'm be forced to pull it back. So we've got 28 gold. Oh my god, I realised how much it's actually costing me to keep myself in this raid. Jesus. It's all the ships probably which are costing me the most. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. This is going to cost me an awful lot. It might actually be worth raiding. This is actually quite potentially bad for the religion. Certainly with my base and my power. Because you rely on raiding in order to keep myself strong. Okay, the hill fort has been built. The siege is nearly done. Stop killing my soldiers. There we go. Yes, we've grabbed, I think, your daughter, haven't we? Yes, we grabbed your daughter. Would you like her back? 46 gold, she's yours. There we go. That's like half my debt repaid. We're going to try and siege through baronies, because priest temples usually contain a lot of money. Awful lot of money. Holy wars. It's very weird looking at it. Like, we've got some people with, like, the Zoroastrian headbands. We've got some people... we've got people with that. Oh, that's why you're a different religion holding it. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Right. I feel like we need to figure out a way to make money. Oh, you know, someone's taking advantage that whilst I'm at war and raiding the capital, they've decided to go for him. I appreciate that. I appreciate someone taking the advantage. I appreciate someone going to take an advantage of someone else raiding their someone else's capital. Is what I usually do. Okay, we've got a bit of gold now in our ships. Let's raid. Yeah, let's raid through the city. We're gonna raid through the city. Saint German. Yeah, these guys hate my guts probably. That damaged the faith. Yeah, temples looted. I might have done a bad thing in looting the temples. Trust me, it's for a good cause. It's for the I want wealth cause. The very important I want wealth cause. So we're going to let this thing tick over, and we're going to end this episode here. And so next time we're going to continue raiding and try and figure out how I'm going to achieve Empire title goal. Until next time, this has been the Home Bad Strategy. My name's been 4 See you guys next time for more Gascone Gallantry, I guess we're calling it.